do butterflies.
Oh, yes, of course.
Hi, welcome back to Petals and Tea Tarot. Today we have the question of what to focus on. What should you focus on right now? This can be family, friends, relationships. Just what should your focus be? This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take a deep breath and pick which one most resonates with pile 1 to your reading. Features this crystal right here, and this is your reading. It's a lepidolite, which helps with anti-anxiety and sleep, helps aid sleep issues. So if you have any issues like that might be why you're drawn to this pile. We have one more card. Okay. So pile 1, what I'm feeling, what you need to focus on right now. There may be a sense here to let go of the past. Something that might have been drawing your attention backwards versus forwards. There's a sense here that you've had a sort of overactive mind and been thinking a lot about this. You could have negative emotions and negative feelings and kind of been stewing on the situation or person from the past. But Spirit wants you to focus on moving forward. This says here, new start in wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom with the white rose. And the butterflies here can symbol as well a transformation. With the dragon card, this is finding yourself, the self within the self, kind of peeling back those layers. And I'm drawn to, on the Knight of Pentacles, the water here. The Knight is looking straight forward, but I'm drawn to you kind of looking at your own reflection, looking at kind of what's got you here, and that you can turn things around. That you need to kind of, what your focus is focusing on this transition, focusing on this rebirth that is going to happen. During this time, you may feel like you're more intuitive, or kind of manifestation abilities could be more intense during this time, because you're kind of letting go of things and moving forward. There needs to be a death of their old person that you used to be, so you can shine brighter and kind of open up more of who you should become. So this may be uncomfortable at first, this transition, and I believe that you've already sort of took some steps towards it. With the Knight here especially, that you're starting it, but it's asking you to keep going further. That this death could be of a relationship, of a career, a part of yourself, but you're gonna find after this experience that you're different than you once were, but this is for the better. This is going to help you further in life. So this will help. The new start here and this transformation that's going to happen is going, I think that something that could help you get there is spending some time just with silence, alone. I think there's a sense here that you could be talking to a lot of people or gossiping kind of thing. It's not for everyone, but it's asking you to spend some time by yourself alone, and possibly go out at night. Some walks at night could help you. Yeah, the focus here is this new transition. And you could have a loss of something, but this is asking you not to grieve, to move forward. It's asking you to keep going. There is still hope here, even in your past. Yeah, I'm feeling what your job is at the moment is to be present as these changes occur, and stay flexible and stay open. Keep kind of bouncing along with the rabbit here, and breathe your fire, keep going, but it's also being gentle with yourself, because I feel a lot of chaos here, almost a lot of energy that is kind of chaotic and changing quickly. But this white rose here is kind of like pure, and it's like, if these are a lot of red and oranges here, but then this is just white. It's cleansing yourself of all these past things that have kept your mind busy. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you, pile 1. Thanks for coming to your reading. Hope to see you to your reading. If you chose this smoky quartz crystal, then this is your reading. Put it over here. We have teasel or tassel, protection, so root. I'll put this against it. We have waterfall, bellflower, and justice. We have dolphin, a stingray, and a camel. Okay, so what do you need to focus on right now? So I feel like you might have lost something recently. This could be a relationship. This could be just parts of yourself. But it's been a stressful time. With the smoky quartz here, this is about raising your vibration. It's quieting fear and emotion. It allows you to let go. So there's something that you could be holding on to, even that it's hard to let go of something you've lost. But with the camel, the stingray, and the dolphin, this is always, all of them are talking about yourself and your confidence. This is developing sense of yourself. This is kind of surrounding yourself with like-minded people. These are talking about knowing yourself and coming to terms with things in you. The camel can also talk about kind of finding that cool elixir that can calm you in times of anger or times of judgment, which fits so well with the waterfall here, which is like the calming waterfall that can calm yourself when you've kind of fallen off the deep end, or you felt like things have gone wrong. And this can also mean, with the waterfall, going with the flow, just like an effortless, just letting things be, letting things go, which falls back into the something that you've lost that you're still holding on to. With justice here, this can be talking about a life change. This can be talking about life lessons, cause and effect. It can also talk about being fair with yourself and being fair with others. So, you know, this a lot, and also with protection here, I'm sensing this feeling like you have to be mindful, and kind of mindful of how you see yourself, mindful of, standing up to others, especially with justice here, that you might be being treated unfairly, and this protection card is like protecting yourself from others. This could be a sign and not to show things, like be just like discernment. Don't show all your plans, don't put everything out there, not just because people could steal your ideas or anything, but it's also just keeping those things close to you until you've really kind of developed this sense of happiness and sense of joy and sense of confidence in yourself. Now, the protection card here can mean that you've stepped off the path of your life. There may be a sense of that you've had some trauma and you may be feeling broken or lost. And this says that maybe some protection fell short, but this is an indicate to heal. Your focus is healing these past traumas and focusing on your own needs. So I think you've been neglecting yourself, maybe because that you haven't thought highly of yourself. Like you haven't had that sense of spine and the sense of confidence within you to really stand up and say that you were just gonna focus on you. Now, the other thing here is that you're focusing on growth, right? This letting go of this identification of perhaps victimhood, but it's healing yourself, really healing yourself. The dolphin is also a master healer, and you can heal yourself. You don't need anybody else to be there for you to heal yourself. The bellflower here says gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I really think that says a lot about feeling lost in the current moment because of our past. It's being grateful for all you've had and all that you've come to get. You maybe felt a little bit like life was unfair to you, or that you weren't protected in times that you needed it. But this is bringing peace to you. Having gratitude, it says, brings peace for today and makes sense of our past. creates vision for tomorrow. So it's kind of clearing the hot water and like the steam that's come and just washing that away. You might not have understood why you're going on this journey or why this has happened, or you might still not understand that. But this is focusing on understanding that, focusing on healing those old wounds and discovering yourself. This stingray here has all the chakras, so it might be a good idea to do some chakra meditations to heal all those points in you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you, Pile 2. Thanks for coming to your reading. Hope to see you. Pile 3 to your reading. If you chose this black obsidian, then this is your reading. So the black obsidian is a very intense meaning. It's absorbing negative energy. It can combat a lot of stress that you have, and it supports the grounding. So we're going to pull out your cards. We have Oak, Strength, the black obsidian there for you. Page of Pentacles, Iris, Rainbows and Messages, Cave, Sanctuary, Tiger, Peacock, and the Elephant. So what I'm feeling here, there is a sense of needing to trust. The focus here is kind of balancing your need to take action and you are just trusting and letting go of a situation. You may feel a little bit stuck right now, and the universe is asking you to kind of take a breath and let go. Like, if you can't see in the dark right now, this is asking you to retreat, find your sanctuary, find your cave to retreat into. With the tiger here and also the oak, this is about balancing that need to kind of go out and take action, because it's just as there's equal strength in both action and reflection. Okay, so there's another message here with the elephant too. It's trusting. So the elephant asks us to trust that even if there's obstacles in our way, that we are meant to, these obstacles are meant to be put in our way so that we can progress forward and so that we can be put on the correct path. With the Page of Pentacles here, that this is about not necessarily taking action, but wanting to understand, listening to others' experiences, kind of being open to what they have to say. This, it's not like taking direct action anymore. It's letting go, right? With Iris here, Rainbows and Messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling here, is that when it's dark, especially like when you need to retreat into this area, and with the tiger, it's like being one with the darkness, right? It's looking for the light within this situation, the light in the center of what's actually going on here. With the peacock, this is about being kind and confident, but it's also about being sure that you can digest certain situations. So it might be difficult for you to kind of understand why this is going on or get through it. I think immediately about beauty with the peacock, because of but you may have hard time sharing your beauty with others. Okay, Pile 3. I do want to pick a flower oracle for you. I didn't do it for anybody else, but I want to do it for you guys, because I want to get some more information on your focus, what your focus is. Magnolia. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. Yeah, I'm just feeling it's finding new ways to progress forward. I feel like you've been stuck in this sort of way of always taking action, when what really is needed is for you to step back, let go, trust that your next steps is for a reason, and listen to the messages around you, listen to the people around you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Pile 3. The obsidian also is finding deeper truths within things. And taking a step back will let you find that it's not always having to push forward and push forward and push forward, okay? So take a break, you know? It's working on nourishing your intuition and creative energy. You know, being aware in the mental focus, and it's more effective to take a break and step back than just taking action alone, okay? It's balancing those emotions. All right, thank you, Pile 3, for coming to your reading. Hope to see you again.